Prestige Television News. I'm Hawa Ilegan Baini. First the headlines. The federal government declares Wednesday, December 25, Thursday 26, 2024 and Wednesday 1st, 2025 as public holidays to celebrate Christmas, Boxing Day and New Year respectively. The federal government has announced the lifting of the 5-year ban on mining activities in Zamfara State. Universal Basic Education Board reaffirms its commitment to establishing digital libraries in basic education schools across the country, in addition to offering cost-effective ways of bringing educational resources to learners and teachers. Dangote Oil Refinery says it will join hands with MRS Oil Company to sell a litre of petrol at the cost of 935 naira across its petrol station in the country. Now the news in details. The federal government declares Wednesday, December 25, Thursday, December 26, 2024 and Wednesday, January 1st, 2025 as public holidays to celebrate Christmas, Boxing Day and New Year respectively. According to a press statement signed by the Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Interior, Dr. Magdalene Ajani said the Minister of Interior, Dr. Olubunmi Tunji Ojo, made the declaration on behalf of the federal government. The minister congratulates Nigerians over the festival period, urging them to use it and reflect on values of love, peace and unity that the session signifies. They emphasized the importance of the season as a time to foster harmony and strengthen bonds across families and communities, while wishing Nigeria a Merry Christmas and a prosperous 2025. The minister expresses optimism on renewed hope agenda of President Tinubu's administration ushering in the country. The minister expresses optimism on renewed hope agenda of President Tinubu's administration ushering in the economy that will be the envy of the world. The federal government has announced the lifting of the 5-year ban on mining activities in Zamfara State. The decision aimed at rejuvenating the local economy and addressing the region's security challenges was made public by the Minister of Solid Mineral Development, Dele Alake, in a statement on X, formerly known as Twitter, on Sunday. The mining ban, imposed in 2021, was intended to curtail alarming rise in banditry and illegal mining operations, which were believed to have fueled insecurity and contributed to a shadow economy and financed criminal groups. In March 2021, following the rise in banditry in the state, former President Muhammadu Buhari declared Zamfara a no-fly zone and approved a ban on mining activities in the state until further notice. Universal Basic Education Board reaffirms its commitments to establishing digital libraries in basic education schools across the country, in addition to offering cost-effective ways of bringing educational resources to learners and teachers. National Coordinator of Universal Basic Education Digital Resources Center, Professor Bashir Galadanchi, made this known while declaring open a 3-day training workshop on digital library and educational resources management. Representing the Executive Secretary of the Commission, Professor Galadanchi noted that digital libraries had brought diverse, multiple and exciting media formats including video, games and interactive simulation. Dangote Oil Refinery says it will join hands with MRS Oil Company to sell a litre of petrol at the cost of 935 naira across its petrol stations in the country. It was stated by Chief Executive Officer of Aliko Dangote on Saturday in a statement. The CEO Dangote also praised President Bola Tinubu for his decision to sell crude oil to Dangote Refinery, which according to him had impact on the country's economy. The move comes after the country's largest oil company, NNPC, announced the reduction of petrol to less than 1,000 naira per litre. An attempt by an import and export businessman, Olisaka Chibuzo Kalistus, to smuggle 256 grams of cocaine weighing 6 kilograms into the country through Malam Aminu Kano International Airport has been thwarted by operatives of the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency Newsman reports that the seizure, which is the single largest interception of cocaine at Kano since the creation of Makia Command of the NDLEA in 2006, was made on Sunday, 15 December 2024, during the inward clearance of passengers on Ethiopian Airlines Flight ET-941 from Abidjan, Cote d'Ivoire via Addis Ababa, Ethiopia. A statement issued by Femi Babafemi, Director, Media and Advocacy, NDLEA, Abuja, on Sunday said Olisaka, who claims to be into the import and export business, was subjected to body screening, during which he was found to have packed hundreds of cocaine pellets in his body. There was pandemonium as a ravaging fire razed the Erdole motorcycle market in Gusau, in Zamfara State capital. It was gathered that the incidents, which happened on Saturday evening, left traders and residents in shock as several shops and stalls were burnt uncontrollably. Spread rapidly through the market, which is a major hub for motorcycle and spare parts in the state. Many traders and shop owners were said to be frantically attempting to salvage their goods but could not due to the rage of the fire. Meanwhile, emergency responders from the Zamfara State Fire Service were seen in an effort to put out the fire. Victor Osimhen delivered a stellar performance, scoring twice a Galatasaray thrashed Key Stars for 5 in a trendy Super League clash at the Kandir House Stadium on Sunday, making his first start since recovering from injury and narrow missing out on the African Footballer of the Year award to compatriot Ademola Lookman. Osimhen quickly reminded fans of his brilliance. The Nigerian striker opened the scoring in the 4th minute, calmly converting a penalty after a key Spurs defender was penalized for handball. However, the home side responded through Stephen Bahoken, who headed in Catalina's pinpoint corner to level the match. Thanks for listening. From Zamfara State Television News.